Hey guys, it's Xavier Becerra and welcome back to another video. Today, the thing that I'm going to be talking about is something that I've been incorporating into my life more, and it's actually really been improving it. And if you incorporate it into your life, it'll improve yours as well. I promise you. It's something that everybody needs to hear. It's something that everybody needs to follow. And that thing is the understanding that you can mold yourself into anybody that you want to be. A lot of people think that when you're born, your fate is already decided, but that's not true at all. You can literally see people change in real time from like when they're children to when they're adults, not just in maturity, but they literally change the person that they are. I've seen examples of this like elementary and middle school. A lot of the people that were like considered weird and like abnormal in middle school and elementary school even, and they were like kind of lonely social outcasts. I've noticed that in high school they start like actually getting like a lot of friends. They start getting girls. They start getting like all these different kinds of things because they realized that what they were doing before wasn't the right thing, obviously, because they were lonely social outcasts that couldn't really like get a lot of new friends and all that kind of stuff. But once they finally realized that it was them that was the issue, they changed themselves, they changed their demeanor, they changed the way they spoke, they changed their attitude about how they view things in life. They started becoming more social with people. They started like molding themselves into absolute beasts and people that someone actually likes, that like the general population would like 95% of the population would like. They started becoming these kinds of people that were accepted and welcomed by others. And the thing is, anyone can become this. When you're born, you might be like more naturally like an introvert or more extroverted. But the thing is, you can change this. Like people think that when you're born introverted, you're just an introvert for the rest of your life. You can change these things. You can become more extroverted by just practicing like talking more and just getting your social skills up. I'm telling you, when you're actually good at being social, you're actually good at going out talking to people, making connections. Like you don't want to stop talking, bro. You want to meet as many new people as possible to open up as many opportunities as possible. And it can go the same way for people that are extroverted that want to become introverts more because they want to like be able to be on themselves more and be more self-reliant. And those kinds of people will just start spending more time with themselves, start like going to the gym more by themselves, start like learning something on their own that gives them a purpose that they don't need other people for. But the thing is, it's a good thing to have a little bit of both. Or maybe at some points in your life you're going to have to be an introvert, sometimes you're going to have to be more of an extrovert. At this point in my life right now, I'm trying to become more of an extrovert because, I've been like shy of social situations and stuff a lot of my life. And I always thought I was supposed to be that way because that's just the way I thought I was naturally going to be. I thought I was doomed to loneliness for the rest of my life. And then I realized, wait, no, you can mold yourself into whoever you want to be. So I literally switched it up recently. And after just 17 years of me being nervous and shy in social situations, I literally switched it up. I said, I'm going to be an extrovert. I'm going to meet as many people as I can. I'm going to be as friendly to people as I can. I'm going to be as likable as I can. And boom, the results are already there. They're not perfect yet because it's, things take time. You can't just automatically switch things up and expect perfection. But the results are there. The results are there and it's getting better and better and better. And pretty soon I'm going to be amazing at it. I'm going to be great at it. And I'm not saying that my introverted life wasn't like terrible because I learned how to become self-reliant. I learned how to become not as dependent on other people, but I realized that I needed to switch it up. I need to become more extroverted so I can make connections, so I can be in more groups so that I can get more opportunity and move up in life. So you need a little bit of both sides. Being introverted is not bad, being too extroverted is not bad. You just have to find that balance, or in a certain point of your life, you have to experience one and the other in order to truly become the best version of yourself. But that's pretty much the whole point. I was basically using introverts and extroverts as an example in this video, but the main point of the video is that you can mold yourself into whoever you want to be. You can be a nerd, you can be an athlete, you can become really good at flirting. Like you can mold yourself into whoever you want to be. Of course, some people might have more natural talent or things might come more naturally to other people, but even if you're not naturally gifted with it, it might be a little bit more difficult, but you're going to be able to do it. You have the ability to do it. You just have to manually turn on your brain. Instead of just like going through life on autopilot, this is why people think that they can't become anything different, is because they live life on autopilot and don't like manually use their brain. Like they actually like call upon their brain for answers and ask their brain to do something different. They just go with what they were naturally like given and then just live life on autopilot, just like let their brain do all the thinking instead of letting themselves do the thinking, When you start letting yourself do the thinking and letting yourself make the decisions, you can mold yourself into whatever person you want to be. Your brain is the most powerful weapon that you have, your most powerful tool. And once you learn how to use it, once you learn how to tame your brain, anything's possible. Guys, thank you for watching today's video. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments for me to answer. I would love any kind of feedback, whether it's, criticism, support, whatever it is, I'll be sure to answer them. But remember, guys, only you can define your own success. And I'll see y'all in the next one.